It's really good. It's so thick. It tastes like melted chocolate. Very yummy. With spray hand sanitizer. It's pouring rain outside, but literally it's so warm inside of this outdoor dining seat. These are our appetizers. So we have fried chicken and waffles here. We have their cornbread with, what's this, kind of butter? Some kind of butter. Hot chocolate. Thank you so much. And then we also have the guacamole with the Acra fritters. So we're excited to dig in. The good thing is both the Acra fritters and the honey cornbread are vegan friendly. So that's good for our vegan friend here. And then for drinks, I have, they have a hot chocolate. They bring a big old marshmallow with it. And then we also have some hot cider. It almost looks like pound cake. The cornbread?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Let's try it with some of the butter.
I know you're cornbread. What is it? Oh, no, I can put it right here. My skin is fine. Here comes the
It was dry to you?
The crust was. I don't think it is. Okay, well, I'm sorry. It's hard. I'm sorry. That's what I meant. It's hard.
She said she's a food critic. Get these right words.
I know, I'm sorry. It's firm.
I think it's pretty good.
Old chicken leg.
It's an interesting type of cornbread because it tastes a little bit like pound cake.
Okay, I never had pickles on the waffles before.
Oh, that's like a really thing with like Nashville hot chicken.
Really?
Never had that. It's like basically you do fried chicken, but then you add like almost like some of the frying oil and you mix in like chili pepper and stuff like that to it, like cayenne pepper to make it spicy, and then you coat the chicken in that after you fry it. I think that's kind of what they're doing, like a play on that.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, so you walked it? Oh, I thought it was like fine already.
It's all fucking too crowded.
I'm enjoying this part.
I only recently started eating avocado. Like, I tried avocado toast, and I was like, it's so good. And I was putting a whole bunch of stuff in it. It was really good.
The fritter is good.
The fritter
Is it crunchy?
The free top.
Crunchy on the outside, but it's soft on the inside.
I love how salty this butter is.
Yeah. This chicken is very good.
The chicken is good?
The sauce is very good.
It looks, is it spicy?
Only a little bit.
They unwired everything. They took the meters out. It was
Well,
just...
I'm very happy with the first thing that I've eaten so far, so this cornbread is hidden.
But they don't do that every time. That was just...
Because I like my cornbread to be... Oh, it's raining hard. Oh my goodness. We don't even feel it. It feels like we're inside.
That's cool.
Right.
I like my cornbread to almost be like cake a little bit, so this works for me.
It's very interesting to me because I'm used to eating cornbread as a muffin. And I have it as a loaf.
Yeah.
I've never seen
This
it.
doesn't have as strong taste as like the box cornbread.
Yeah, like the crusty, like what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's more mild, but I feel like if it had a really strong taste and then you had it with this butter, I think it would be overwhelming. But I feel like pair it together,
The butter
it works really
tastes good
well.
on it.
Yeah, I guess it's the, what is that? Is it tomato butter? I tried to figure out what makes it red. I need to look back in the menu.
Right before this.
She thinks she wasn't ready because we were already digging in.
Oh, because we never ordered our entrees.
I know, I think she's coming over here to...
Maybe we should do that when we're finished.
She said, oh, they keep...
So now I'm trying the Acra fritter, and it comes with like guacamole, and so it's crispy, and I guess it's like a vegetable, kind of like a root vegetable, similar to potatoes, and they like kind of fry it, make it crispy, and then you have the pineapple salsa and the lettuce on it. It could be a little bit crispier on the outside. Be a little bit crispier on the outside, but it's still very good.
Did you drink your water? Did you notice the taste? It had a taste.
I had a taste of it.
Yeah.
I don't think I noticed at the time.
And this Christmas will be.
Time for the chicken now that my cousin has been raving about across the table. So we gonna see if it lives up. It's a chicken and waffle dish. Let's see. Oh, y'all hear that? Girl, I was talking to the camera.
Oh.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
So the chicken is crispy. It's very well flavored. There's a slight heat, but it's not spicy. And then the waffle is like super vanilla and it has a light sweetness to it, so it really balances out good. And it's like a very soft waffle, and it's a crispy chicken. It's really good. So far, the appetizers have been 3 out of 3, so I'm excited to see what the entrees are tasting like. So our entrees have arrived. So we have a crispy bird sandwich here. For our vegan, we have a roasted squash and Brussels sprout salad, as well as some more cornbread. And then I ordered the mac and greens with the yardboard chicken thighs. So we're excited to dig in, but everything looks great and it came out pretty fast. So we'll see how it tastes. The texture of the squash is like in between. It's definitely cooked, but it's not well done and it's not raw. It's like in the middle,
So
which is super
fine.
soft. It's not super soft. Personally, when it comes to this type of vegetable, I either like it to be completely soft or raw.
I see what you're
That's
saying.
just my
So
opinion.
you think that they should have like kept it, like roasted it for a little bit longer?
I think
so
that
it's
it
a
should be
little
soft, like sweet potato soft, but the flavor is just the texture.
tender? Is it a little bit sweet? How are the Brussels sprouts in like the dressing? It's like a pecan dressing, right? Some pecans there.
Yeah, let's see. It's good. It has a little bit of a tang to it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you're satisfied since they couldn't make the other entree vegan.
Yeah.
So it's good that they at least have some option for you. This chicken burger.
So it's really good. I like how they put the sides were on the sides, so you can put however many you want. That's nice. The only thing I will say is that the bread's a little dry. There's nothing on it, so I wish that there was some kind of sauce or something on the bread. Besides that, it's good. The sauce on the chicken is good, so I'm happy.
Excellent, yeah.
So I'm really excited to try these mac and greens because I don't know how they're gonna taste together, but I think they'll be good, right? Definitely gooey and ooey. There's some breadcrumbs on there. I'm not usually one that eats breadcrumbs on my macaroni and cheese, but yeah, let's try it. So this is definitely good. You have the creaminess of the mac and cheese. It's definitely creamy, cheesy, definitely well salted. But then you also have the kind of smoky tanginess of the collard greens mixed in to kind of break up that creamy heaviness of the mac and cheese. And I mean, the breadcrumbs, I could take them or leave them, to be honest with you, but they had a nice bit of texture, I guess. But I would rather maybe just the mac and cheese being a little bit crispier on the top versus breadcrumbs. We just finished our meal at Red Rooster. Overall, I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. There was a couple drawbacks. The salad for my cousin with the squash, it wasn't tender enough. We also had an issue a little bit with service where we were waiting a long time to be able to be checked on, to get our receipt and all those kind of things. We were sitting for a while. We weren't offered dessert. But all in all, it was an enjoyable meal. Most of it was flavorful. We feel like we got our money's worth. So it's a place that I would recommend, but I think that hopefully there can be a little bit of improvement with service, or maybe it's just that it's Christmas Eve and so things are a little busy, but I don't know. I feel like some other tables were checked on more than us. But all in all, it was a great visit.